In 1986, three teenage boys were throwing chunks of concrete off a highway bridge. One of those chunks smashed through the windshield of a car carrying a college student and her friend. The boys rushed down to the scene and found the girls miraculously unharmed. Pretending to help, they offered to drive them to a nearby payphone, but their true intentions were far more sinister. While they did take the girls to a phone, they never brought them back to their car like they had promised. Instead, two of the boys drove them to a remote field while the third left the scene. There, the remaining two subjected the girls to hours of unthinkable torture and assault. At one point, one of the attackers carelessly said the other's name in front of the victims. That slip-up sealed their fate. Knowing the girls could now identify them, the boys made a brutal decision and ended their lives. 21-year-old Wendy Afredo and 20-year-old Don McCrary tragically lost their lives that night. Thankfully, all three boys were caught shortly after Richard Cooley was sentenced to death. However, Clinton Dickens received only a life sentence because he was still 6 months away from being considered a legal adult. The third man, Kenneth Hornets Jr., was released on parole after just 1 year because he had left the scene early, despite later arguing that his obesity made execution inhumane. Richard Cooey was executed by lethal injection in 2008.